Yo, this is Mike Slick, that secret sauce nigga. You are not watching Rebel Life TV. Tune the fuck in. If you ain't fucking watching this shit, if you ain't on this shit, niggas don't know who you are. It is what it is, man. Shit.
Pull up on scene. Pull up on scene like, what's the problem? Niggas want beef, well, what's the problem? Take it to the streets, what's the fucking problem? Rebel life, nigga, we a fucking problem. Pull up on scene like, what's the problem? Niggas want beef, well, what's the problem? Take it to the streets, what's the fucking problem? Rebel life, nigga, we a fucking problem. Hold up, these niggas came from out of town. Hold up, these niggas making all these sounds. Wait up, these niggas really in the building. Get ready to feel it, cause we about to kill shit.
Alright, today I'm Rebel Life TV. We got a special guest. Could you introduce yourself for the viewers that might not know you?
I go by the name of Mike Slick. Everybody calls me Slick Mix, Secret Sauce.
So how long have you been producing, engineering? What do you do? Let them know, you know.
Produce, engineer, co-write songs sometimes. Shit, I'm managing now too, so I mean I'm trying to turn this into a record label situation. So I got my hands in everything right now. So
You said record label. I mean, this might be early, but what would the name be? You know what I'm saying? Do you know or nah? It's too early.
yeah, I know what it's gonna be. It's probably called we're gonna call it Secret Sauce Records or Secret Sauce Entertainment. Either way.
No doubt. How'd you get into the music?
Shit, I've been doing it really since I was a kid. Since growing up in church and all that. So you know what I'm saying. I used to play the drums and all that. So my dad was in a couple bands and stuff like that. So it's in me. I used to watch my dad growing up doing music. He used to do the same thing I did, like engineering and stuff like that, live concerts and all that. And then he played 5 different instruments. So it's my whole family's musical, pretty much.
How long have you been living in Rhode Island for?
All my life, pretty much. I mean, I've been in and out of town, but really, for the most part, I lived out here, born and raised.
Could you describe it for the viewers?
Rhode Island is I got small, but we proud. That's the thing. Especially in the last three years, you can see a lot of pride coming out of Rhode Island from every city, every hood. You know, everybody's repping Lil Rhodey a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big piece behind the music that's coming out of here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's repping us. You know what I mean? So, we supporting ourselves a lot more.
It's just crazy. We done had a crazy year and shit, you know. So far you had Trap Vibes 1 and 2, you know.
Yeah.
That shit's dope.
They was both lit too.
Nah, yeah, both memorable and shit. Could you talk about it? What made you begin, the show?
Trap Vibes, well, the crazy thing is, shout out to D, to Tough Tunes. He came to me with the idea. I already had the idea of kind of putting together shows, because a lot of artists was asking me to do that, because I feel they felt like a lot of people respect my opinion on music and stuff like that, so they were like, yo, you should put a show together. So I was thinking about it, and then Tough Tunes came to me with the idea. I was yo, I was already thinking about it, let's move on it. So within a month or two, we put it together, and it was just it's basically, we picking out some of the dopest artists out here, and it's not nobody pays us to get on the show. A lot of people hit me up to pay me to get on the show. There's no payments. It's all on who's buzzing out here, and if we rocking with you, you know what I'm saying, we look at your numbers, and we listen to all your music and shit like that. If we fuck with you, we're gonna put you on the stage. You know what I mean? That's what it is. We're not trying to do this for a payment. A lot of people is just accepting payments for their shows, or sell 20 tickets and you get a slot. We don't do that. It's just handpicked. You know what I'm saying?
Check that shit out, man. We got the videos on Rebel Life TV. talk about the tag that you got that you're well known for? You know what I'm saying? What made you start that? Yeah.
The tag was like kind of an accident. Fucking I was in the studio with my boy Hollywood Neek. Shout out to him too. That's whose voice it is. It's not even my voice, you know what I'm saying? But the tag really came from like from everybody that was fucking with me in the basement from PMG Studios, you know what I'm saying? Like it used to be like when I used to mix shit and it didn't sound right. Before anybody liked that, niggas used to be like, yo, just put your sauce on it. So I'd be like, give me a couple minutes and I'll fuck with it and shit will come out hot. So then my boy Hollywood Nico was he was just shouting me out in the beginning of the song, you know what I'm saying, just talking shit, you know what I mean? And he was like, that's slick, that's from a real song. That slick mix, nigga, that secret sauce. So I was mixing it down and I just like I muted everything, I soloed it and I just heard that shit. I was like, yo, it's just kinda hot. But I was alone in the studio, so I was like, let me take this shit real quick. And then I think I threw it on JC's track, was probably the first one. Even though he never released it, but I put on his track first. Yeah, I mean, he was like, yo, what the fuck is that? I was like, it's my tab is fucking on. He's like, yo, put that shit on everything. I did the same shit to Deuce. Deuce was like, yo, put that shit on everything, nigga. So it was a go from there, you know what I'm saying? It just, it went crazy.
What was the original song that you got the tag from?
Hollywood Neek Taliban. So I think it's on his SoundCloud still. Like if you search Hollywood Neek Neek and then Taliban.
What's the moment that, you know what I'm saying, like, or song that you realize like it's taking off?
Shit. I think, you know, shout out to Deuce, cause Deuce was going crazy at the end of 2015. That's how I knew 2016 was gonna be crazy, cause he was just going crazy in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like he had, like, Run It Up was like probably the first one that we was like, yo, this shit's gonna fuck the streets up. And then he had No Feelings. No Feelings, I actually didn't know that shit was gonna go crazy like that. Like the bitches love that shit, but I didn't.
Crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna go crazy like that. My favorite joint when I felt like we was really on goals when Deuce did Crabs, and I was like, yeah, just like this nigga's on one. Like he was just dropping bangers after bangers at that time, so I was like, yeah, it was gonna go crazy. And the crazy thing is, I was probably gonna, if it wasn't for Deuce, I probably would have ended up in Atlanta. No bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Because I had moved my BM out there, and you know, I was ready to go out there, no BS, because people was like, yo, just come out here, like you can get it popping. So I was like, all right. So I sent my girl out there at the time, and then she had gotten pregnant, and I brought her back up here. But it was just off of the energy that I was seeing that was coming out of Providence. I was like, yo, let me just stay out here a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? And then shit started going crazy, and then everybody else started picking up after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just Deuce, but it's just like, you know, the momentum coming out of everybody doing their thing, man. I'm not gonna show no favoritism, nothing like that. But yeah, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Rhode Island, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to leave, but niggas tell me to leave all the time, but it's like, I want to see something crazy come out of here, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's about to come. It's going to take a little bit longer, but that shit's definitely about to come.
Do you feel that there's enough potential in Rhode Island to compete with the industry?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of garbage coming out of the industry still, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like bandwagons that niggas is following waves. I think what Rhode Island needs to do is really, like, we got some ill-ass producers out here, and I think that niggas is still on that YouTube wave of downloading beats off of YouTube and shit like that, and it's like, them beats be getting like hundreds of thousands of views, so you know them beats is like everywhere in the country, you know what I'm saying? So like, but we got some exclusive shits out here. I think niggas, the biggest issue right now is really getting Rhode Island artists to lock in with certain producers and just come up with their own sound, you know what I'm saying? We have our own sound as far as like what we do to the beats that's circulating on the internet and shit like that, but I think definitely everybody should just like find their own producer, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not me, because I won't be able to work with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But there's plenty of nice niggas out there that definitely think if niggas lock in for a few months, man, and just be original more, we got what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. That might be the key. You know what I'm saying? Right there, like we need to hop off the YouTube shit and link up with these Rhode Island producers and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna make our own sound.
Facts.
How do you feel about the support in Rhode Island?
Support's good. Like it's getting there. You know, like I feel like it's more support with the fans than it is with artists between artists. Like even though like, you know, niggas be on Facebook saying like I support everybody, but niggas don't really support everybody. Like I can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like little shit behind the scenes that niggas don't fuck with other artists and shit like that. But it is what it is. But I mean, it's a long. We came a long way from what we was like 5 years ago and shit like that. Like when I was like really starting to do this shit in high school and shit like that, they used to like laugh like, you really think a rapper's gonna come out of Rhode Island and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was like that, but now it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a new generation. It's a younger new sound coming out of Rhode Island and shit like that. So.
What are some of the artists from Rhode Island that you listen to?
Cold Cash, Deuce, obviously. Yo, recipes local Los, man. Los was going crazy, man. A lot of people don't know. Los had a lot of shit in the works before he. I was upset because me and him was planning on doing a project together, like a whole EP and stuff like that. Him and Deuce was about to do an EP. They already started it. You know what I'm saying? Like he had some crazy shit in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like he got some shit in my hard drive. It's not even finished yet, but he was working hard, man. Cold Cash, Dre Marake, I fuck with heavy. Like his singing, like I feel like he's really underrated. You know what I'm saying? He be thinking I don't give him enough credit, but I listen to Dre Marake a lot. Like he be in my tape deck when I'm riding around the car and shit. Dollar Gang, I feel like they got some raw shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just raw. You know what I'm saying? With the street shit, I like their shit. Shit, I'm missing a lot of people. Yo, Graham is nice too. I fuck with Graham. 1804, the group I be producing with, they nice too. Like I'm missing mad people. I know I am. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Squad of the Year, I fuck with their shit. I still listen to that first mixtape and shit like that. Shout out D Gomes. D Gomes is coming home soon. We about to turn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of other people that like I'm missing out right now. But I work with everybody out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tipsy right now, so if I forget you, don't feel like I don't fuck with you, man. Just off the top of my head, who I'm naming.
Yeah, you mentioned local Los, man. Like I wasn't even planning on asking this, but like off the top of your head, man, like you got any story or some shit that you might recall that comes to mind?
With Los, I'm not even gonna front like and act like I knew Los forever. I knew Los probably for a year. Just saying, and it was it was mostly music, but definitely I could honestly say because he used to always be like booking block sessions, like no bullshit. We used to do like 10 hours in the studio, and then another 2 hours at 2-3 a.m., 4 a.m. just talking, just vibing out, talking about like the music in Rhode Island and shit we gotta do, man. And that was a humble dude, you know what I'm saying? Like he was a real nigga too, but he was a humble dude, man. He supported everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's facts. Like, Los ain't never hate on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate the way he passed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was shocked. I was like, yo, Los out of everybody, that Los is just a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely unexpected and shit.
Yeah.
Who's in your camp right now? Like, who's in your team?
Right now it's me, my co-producer Real 23, with Ivy League Productions, DJ Jeff. He's another producer I'm working with. He's young and stuff like that. Obviously my manager Roxy. We managing OSF right now. Cold Cash. We about to go and do stuff with him. And shout out D Gomes. D Gomes is up next, man. I'm about to start working with him.
Shout out D-Stacks.
D-Stacks, you know. Oh, my nigga Generous, you know, that's my other engineer on the Slick Mix empire right now. So yeah, pretty much that's it right now. Like, we're gonna expand more, but like, I think that's it right now. Shout out you know, it's Hot Stoppers, John Skino. Focus right now, moving to the new building, and that's like a lot of BS dealing with the city and shit, with the building permits, all that bullshit, and just dealing with the lawyer and shit like that. We getting our paperwork right for the management and the record label situation. So we just right now, I just been working on beats and shit like that, and just dealing with the paperwork shit, like the legal shit of everything I'm doing right now. I was supposed to be working on a project with Deuce, man, and Deuce been on hold for like the longest. I know he might be low key mad, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was supposed to give him mad beats, but just like mad shit I'm doing to prep for 2017. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do something with Deuce, D Gomes and JC. I just locked in something with JC. We spoke about it this morning, about doing a project together. So
besides the music, the management, is there any like side ventures you got going on? I see you got the hoodies.
Yeah, man. Clothing. You know, Secret Sauce clothing, Sauce clothing. Yeah, we doing hoodies and T-shirts right now. I'm talking to a couple designers right now. I'm trying to do like legit clothing and shit like that. And management, Secret Sauce management, entertainment, managing OSF right now, King OSF. Cold Cash is probably gonna be up next to doing D Gomes. So right now that's what we're focusing on.
Where can the people contact you at? You know what I'm saying? Like Twitter, Facebook?
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I mean, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Mike Slick HS. All one word. Facebook, Mike Slick B. And slickmix.com's coming soon. The website's still getting worked on right now.
One last question too. What keeps you motivated, you know what I'm saying, right now to keep grinding and shit?
New talent, man. I be praying to God like some new young talent come in my studio, man. That's what keep me motivated. Like before Deuce came in my studio, I was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to leave Rhode Island, no bullshit. But I like hearing new young talent, man. Like, it's crazy because like niggas really pull up on me like going to the market and shit like that. Like, we rap for you real quick. I'm like, nigga, I can't really do that much for you right now. You know what I'm saying? But I like it though, man. Like, niggas be hungry and shit like that. But I'm just trying to listen out for a new young sound, man. That's all it is. That's what keep me motivated. I like hearing new young sound, or the people I'm already working with, that they evolve and start experimenting and doing some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I get bored of music fast. I hear like 100 and something songs every day, so it's like I get bored fast with music. I'm trying to hear some new shit every time.
What's up, man? If you're watching, man, book your session, man.
Definitely.
Fucking you got any last words for the people?
Shit, man. keep supporting your local artists, man. Keep supporting us, man. Without y'all, we ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna act like I'm better than anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people supporting the niggas that's doing it right now, people supporting me and shit, like, keep grinding, man. We gonna get somewhere. Like, it's big what we about to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say it all the time, it's legendary shit, because before this year probably was no way for Rhode Island, you know what I'm saying? But now it seems like we actually got a chance, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could really shine out this motherfucker. So just keep working, keep supporting, man. Stop hating, man. Real shit. And I know a lot of niggas be hating behind the scenes. I don't say much, but niggas be hating on each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna talk, but niggas be hating on each other.
Pride.
Niggas,
It's too much pride.
yeah, it's too much pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas get their buzz and little shit like that. And oh, I ain't doing features, or I ain't fucking with this nigga. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, stop all that, man. Like, Atlanta and New York, they all fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, down south, LA, niggas be fucking with each other, man. Like, from different hoods and, you know, different sides of town and like different cities and shit. Like, we gotta do that shit more. Cause if we don't do that shit, we just holding ourselves back. You know what I mean? Just the fans want to see certain niggas collab, and niggas just don't want to collab. And shit's crazy. And niggas be asking me like, yo, when is these dudes gonna collab? Like, yo, honestly, they don't really fuck with each other like that. On the real, you know what I'm saying? But that shit gotta stop, man. It's a bigger picture to all of this shit, man.
Definitely. Niggas gotta work together and shit, man. So, signing out, man. Secret Sauce Entertainment,
Facts.
2017. Look out for that, man.
Facts, man. We coming, man. I'm on some whole other shit, man. You can't really call me a producer or engineer, man, because I'm a CEO now. Like, I'm on some shit, nigga. I'm coming on some Birdman DJ Khaled shit soon, man. Like, so just look out for me, man. Support.
You already know, man.
Stop hating. That's it.
Signing out. Who's your circle and shit? Cause I know a lot of your friends.
I mean, you know, I fuck with F1, you know what I'm saying? That's my people right there. Like Vic, Chino, like Willie Moats, my boy Sazi, Rico Smash before he got locked up.
What are some of the music videos that we could watch and shit, like, after this interview?
Well, my latest video I just dropped, it's called All On Me.
I'm on Facebook.
When you get the charge, I just not bend it up. When I say bend, you know what I'm saying? That's a bond, you know what I'm saying? I bonded out 6th District and a Superior. That's on my son's heart, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even push it on my son, so.
Around that time.
How long have you lived in Rhode Island for?
My whole life. I grew up. Well, I came when I was 5. I came from Brooklyn. The Twin Towers had just fell when I came over here, so that was around like 2000 or something. Around that time, I moved to the projects, Alfred Projects.